Alrighty, we are live and we are ready to go. And the guy standing near the Starlink there, maybe don't stand in front of the dish there because we'll have an embarrassing moment like we had at St Clair last year. But welcome to the final day's weigh-in for the Rapala BASS Australian Open. We're on Glenbawn Dam this afternoon. A lot of good bags came in yesterday. The fish in here, big, fat and healthy. Jared Kerman was leading by 30 grams over Mitchell Cone yesterday. The winner takes home Great Perpetual Trophy, a take-home trophy, and the big check here with $6,000 cash strapped to the back of it. So they've been fishing for 3 bass each day. It's a boater-only tournament, so just one angler per boat, and we have had about half a field of observers go out with the guys to make sure they're doing the right thing and take some footage that we'll see in the ABT highlights. All of the results, we haven't got a scoreboard here this afternoon, but the live stream viewers can see it down the side. Or if you're here, you can go to abt.org.au. First story on the page is all about the Open, and the live scoreboard is there. So let's start our weigh-in. Who are we going to have first? Mark Parry, you're going to come up and weigh your fish. And you got 1, 2. Are there 3 in there? 2. Only 2 this afternoon, mate. You can let that cat out of the bag. What nearly caught your 3 fish now?
So I got one on a plastic this morning and then went to a bank where I saw Mearsey and we found some fish there during pre-fish. Lost one in the weed, unfortunately, and got the rest on chatterbaits on a flat, sort of like a communal car park with a few of the other boys.
Nice. So you got 1.875 for your 2 fish there, mate. Go give those to the science guys, and thank you very much for fishing the Open. Mark Parry, it doesn't put you in the lead, mate, I don't think. Sorry. Cole Robinson. All right, let's have a look, mate. What do we got there? We got 1, 2, 3, mate. Good to get 3 in the box today, isn't it?
Yeah, always good. It's a relief, yeah.
What was the gun bait for you today?
ZX's today. Few on plastics yesterday.
Yep.
Yeah, just schooling fish.
2.56 kilos for you there. I'll give you those to give to the science guys. We'll go from there. Got a blank screen there. All right, next up, Al McNamara. You got another 3 for us, Al? What happened, mate? I was banking on you to do really good today.
Yeah, no, just didn't get the bites that I had yesterday. Yeah, my bites were very dependent on all that rough water yesterday up here into the basin.
Yep.
I had some other spots, but they just didn't pan out today.
All right, mate. Well, you got 2 fish there. You need 805 to take the lead, 805 grams. You got 1.805, so you are leading everyone by a kilo at the moment, but there's some big hammers behind you.
Oh, yeah. Only time I probably will lead it.
There you go. Hey, you right at this point, you are leading the Rapala BASS Australian Open. Marcus Shembry, bring him on up, Marcus. I'm sure you got 3 for us, mate. You're the gun non-boater that decided to have a crack in a boat. You've always been catching limits ever since.
Yeah, got another 3 today.
What do they eat?
Those ones ate chatterbaits today.
Nice. And that chatterbait bite's probably going to get better and better for another few months now on, isn't it? Let's get to them on there. 2.885. You needed 3.31 to take the lead, mate. So probably sitting in second at the moment. All right. Ben Hay lives down on the coast but comes up and fishes these lakes all the time. You can recognise him in his purple bass cat. That's a weighty bag, mate. It's probably the biggest one I've weighed this afternoon. I'm sure there's 3 in there.
Yeah, there's 3. Redeemed myself a bit today.
What changed today? The calmer weather was better for your bite?
Yeah, it was. And that little southerly, when it come up at kind of 10, 11 o'clock, they seemed to bite a little bit then. That helped me how I fish up in the weed and that.
3.75 kilos, mate. That is a good bag, averaging over a kilo apiece. You needed 3.33 to take the lead, so you are now leading the Open. Well done, mate.
Very good, thank you.
Well done, yeah. Benny Hay. That's the thank you of someone that knows they're probably going to get knocked off in the next few bags. I've got a few more bags here if you guys want to, waiting for a bag. All right, let's just run over what these guys are going to get. 5th place is going to take home $1,000. 4th place, $1,500. 3rd place, $2,000. 2nd place, $3,000, and 1st place, $6,000. If you're wondering what the entry fee is, it's $500. So we just recycle all the entry fees back into the prize money, and that's how it all works. The guys had the briefing at Aberdeen, at the bait and tackle and vet store down there. All got a good helping of Rapala swag as well, some lures and bits and pieces that some of the guys might have used out on the water. Bring them on up, Nick. You can do the photos afterwards, mate. Let's just get these on the board there. Did I see you at the weigh-in yesterday, mate? Good to see you here today.
It's great to be here.
How many you got?
3.
Nice. Mate, you just peaked a day too late. What was the gun bait you went to get these ones?
Early was plastics, and then later on, the Nike chatter and a couple of chatterbaits was,
Well, mate, 2.5 kegs, 2.485 for you. You're not leading the Open, unfortunately, but you got a limit, mate. You've kicked this place's butt on the final day. Nice work. Well, there's some big boys coming in here. Tim Jones has got a big one getting a photo taken at the bump tub at the moment. Bring him up, Tim. I hope you got 2 of his mates with him. One of his mates. All right. So you caught a big, about a 1.5 kilo fish yesterday. Yep. And you got a 2 fish bag here at 2 Giants, mate. If you caught 6 of those, you'd be winning the Open.
Yeah, I know. Spewing.
Did you have any opportunity to catch the 3rd one today?
Nah, not even. No.
Just the bites. Yep. All right. This is a 2 fish bag. 3.69 kilos, mate. They are donkeys. You needed 4.655 to take the lead, mate. So well done. Sure you'll win the average size fish tournament that we're not having. We have Tommy Deere next up from South Australia weighing in. Ben Hay leading at the moment, followed by Al McNamara and Marcus Shembry. Tom Deere, did you redeem yourself today, mate? You feel like it feels like a good bag of fish.
Yeah, got 3. Only missed 1 or 2.
Nice. So 1, 2, 3 there. And how fat is that thing? They are giants. Tom Deere needs 3.105 to take the lead. Look at that. You are now leading the Open. 3.47 kilos, mate. Well done. For 3 fish. What was your gun bait today?
The gun bait was a spinner bait. I wouldn't have thought to throw that, but Nick from Aberdeen Fishing and Outdoors told me to throw spinner bait, and I think 80% of my fish came on spinner bait this weekend.
Knows his stuff, doesn't he?
Oh, he sure does.
There you go, mate. There's your ticket. Go and kneecap some anglers and you can keep on leading this thing. All right, Greg Flatt. Feels like a good bag as well there. You need 3.42 to take the lead. You reckon you got it in there?
I reckon that's about what's in there.
All right, let's get it on there. It's not muck around. 3.42 Greg Flatt needs to lead the Open. New leader, 3.575, mate. Well done. What was your plan this weekend? How did you catch those fish?
I had been catching them around the bottom of big trees in like 40 foot of water. It was a little bit difficult yesterday to do that.
Yeah.
I got a little bit of a crack at it today, but they just, one.
One at a time. Well done, mate. There is your leader's ticket. Greg Fillett leading with his 6 fish weighing 6.6 kilos. Tom Deere in second, 6.445, and Ben Hay in third, 6.08. Rob Tilley got the big circle yesterday, mate. That must have been, you were one of the picks to win this thing. What happened yesterday?
No, I was terrible, mate.
Terrible?
Just couldn't get the bites.
All right, well, you got 3 bites today, and they're decent fish. So this is your final tournament weight, but it's your one-day weight, just over 3 kilos, 3.005. What was your gun bait you used today?
Chatterbait.
Chatterbait?
Yep.
All right, there's your ticket. Good work. Matty Langford, another person that's redeemed himself. Bring him on up, mate. He was running the Guard of Honour with Mick Johnson this morning, and that's a decent bag of fish, mate. Good way to redeem yourself. You got 3 in there?
There's 3 in there, yep.
So what did you change today?
Oh, they stayed on. That's the only thing that changed.
Fair call. Oh, well, you need to put them in the boat to get credit for them. 3 fish for 3.335 kilos, mate. And what was the technique that did it for you?
I tried jerkbaits yesterday, and like I said, I just kept losing them. They were face slapping it. Today I just went to a little 2-inch Kitech and fished around the trees and caught them.
Nice work, mate. Well done. All right, 40. You're the guide in this place, aren't you, mate? If anyone wants to go fishing in here, 40 will take you out. He might take out you a big sack of fish like this. What changed between yesterday and today, apart from the weight of your bag?
Oh, decision making, going and, yeah, just doing it properly.
All right, let's have a look here. You need 4.00 on the dot to take the lead, mate. You might go close to that. 40 gave everyone a head start yesterday. We have a new leader, 4.39 for 3 fish, mate. Well done. So you're in first place at the moment. And what was the guide's secret bait?
Chatterbaits.
Chatterbaits today, mate. How many fish you catch today?
By 6:30, I had 15 in the boat.
Holy mackerel. There you go, mate. Good work. 40. He has won the Open before. I think he won about 10 grand when he won the Open last time. All right, next up, Keegan Painter. You better have 4 point something kegs, mate. But you got a limit for me today.
No, I got 2. I got 2. I dropped 3 pretty early this morning, and
They're good ones.
Yeah, they're good. That's why I really wanted the third one to make it count, but not to be.
All right, mate. Well, Keegan needs 4.665 to take the lead. You gave him a bit of a head start yesterday. But a good bag made of 2 fish for 2.79 kilos, mate. You'd probably be killing for those in St Clair in a day or two. What was your technique this weekend?
I dropped 1 on a plastic, dropped 2 on TNs, then the sun came out and the wind died off, and I threw a blade on, found some weed, and that's when I clunked these 2 pretty quickly. And
You thought, I'm in here, I'm going to get 3.
I did, and then I just caught like 6 carp, so.
Good on you, mate. Well done, Keegan. Keegan moves into 7th place with that at the moment. Adam Mears, come up and weigh some fish for me, mate. Your first Open you were fishing here yesterday, and it didn't get off to the start you wanted.
No, pretty slow start yesterday and did it tough.
3 fish today, though, mate. A bit of redemption.
Yeah, changed up from a bit of a winter pattern to more of a summer pattern, and yeah, paid off for me today.
There you go. So you need 5.59 to take the lead in this thing. So you probably don't have that, but 2.525 for your 3 fish there, mate. And what lure did you change up to today?
It was a Megabass Z3 crank, fishing on some rock walls. So
nice, mate. A bit variety of techniques playing out there today, and the Glenbawn's always like that. All right, Simon Marchant's weighing in next. What does Simon Marchant need to take the lead, Nicole? 3.315. You need to take the lead, and by the sound, that's going to be. I reckon you're going to do it, mate.
Real close.
Was that you sitting in one little bay all day today? Across from me?
Yeah, not all day.
All right, let's get the.
Yeah, most of the afternoon, yeah.
All right, let's sit there. There's some fish. How about a new leader for the Open? 3.49 kilos. Get into second 40, you say, mate. What were you doing out in that deep water?
Oh, just chatterbait, rolling up the, there's an incline there, so just straight out and rolling up nice and slow.
All right, how's it feel to lead the Open?
Not for long.
Oh, well. You've led it at one stage, mate. Well done. Just fixing me way in tub. Before I get Cam Hall up, let's run through the top 5 in 5th place. Ben Hayes, 6.08 kilos for his 6 fish. Tom Deere is in 4th with 6.445. Greg Flett moved into 3rd with that great bag he just weighed, 6.6 kilos. Graham Ford, 6.99 for his 6 fish. And Simon Marchant sitting now on 7.165 kilos. And he currently has his hands on the Open and the $6,000 that goes with it. Jake Hardy, bring him over, mate. You were were you a 1 or a 2 fish wonder yesterday, mate?
1 fish yesterday.
You improved today?
Yeah, 2 today.
2. There you go, mate. 2 decent fish there. You're going to need 5.7 kilos to take the lead, so that's probably out of reach. But 2 nice fish there, mate. 2.645 kilos for you. Good on you, Jake. Good on you for running the boat. Cam Hall had some boat issues yesterday, but he got himself sorted, and mate, the zip ties has got it sorted today, eh?
They did. They just didn't. I need 1 more. I only got 2.
Okay, so 2 fish for Cam Hall. Let's have a look here. You need 3.39 to take the lead. Let's get him in there. And you have 2.53. One more of those, you would have been leading, mate. But what was your technique this weekend?
2-inch Kitex right to the edge. Just that winner bite. I knew other guys would catch them on other things, but that's what I had confidence in. And I lost number 3 first up this morning in 2 foot of water. So
You been regretting it all day?
a little bit, yeah.
There you go. Cam Hall moves into, where does he move into? 5th place there. Got a hands on a check at the moment. Who's up next? Let's get Braden Shue up. 2-time grand final winner and current grand final champion. And 3 fish, you need 3.78 to take the lead in me Haynes scale, so I don't reckon you got it.
No, definitely not, mate. Maybe high 2s if I'm lucky. I don't think so.
While I weigh these, I want you to tell us what your gun technique was this weekend.
I got them this weekend on 2.5-inch bait junkies, watermelon red on quarter-ounce jig heads, and that was about it. I tried getting them on reaction stuff. Got a couple on pre-fish, but nothing super solid, so the plastic just stayed in the hand all weekend.
Mate, you got it done. You got your full limit, 2.2 kilos there. I don't know where it puts you, but not at the $6,000 end at the moment, mate. Save yourself up for the grand final. And if anyone's watching and wants to watch Braden's exploits this weekend on the Daiwa YouTube channel, they're filming an episode of their Pursuit series. So are we getting to the pointy end now? Let's get Greg Beattie up first, eh? Greg Beattie. What does Greg need to take the lead, Nicole? 3.6, mate. That's about what you gave us yesterday. Going to be pretty close, isn't it, mate? What was your gun bait that you used this weekend?
Nike chatterbait.
Chatterbaits. We're getting it done for a lot of people. Greg Beattie needs 3 points. What did he need? Because he's got 3.635. He's now the leader. There you go, mate. Give us a little bit more detail. Was that the only 3 you caught today? Or did you plough through plenty of fish?
I think I caught about 6 today and a couple undersize. It was a bit tough, but prior to this change, it's been fishing off its head. Like, you would have needed 5 kilos a day to win this, so it's a different dam.
I think that tough weather and the tough fishing is what the Open needs, because you need to be tested in the Open.
Yeah, I agree. It should have been like that, but it would have been good to see, a couple of 10-kilo bags win it.
Well, let's have a look. You needed 3.6. You got 3.6 something, so you're now leading, mate. Go and watch that scoreboard, eh? Well done. All right, there's your fish, Greg. How about have a talk to us, Coney? Leave that hanging over the lip there. Aaron will look after that. Coney, you were one of the 2 guys that was sitting right up on top of the pole yesterday. This is your home lake, and there was 30 grams between you and Jared Kerman, mate. Did you have a bit of a chat to Jared and see how you went? He and you went on the water?
No, I just wished him luck this morning and, just went about our business.
Yesterday you said you only had 3 bites for 3 of the right-size fish, mate, and it was a total possibility 5 kilos or a donut today. What end of the spectrum did we end up on?
I got more bites today, and they were a lot smaller, and not all the bites stuck.
All right. So you smashed it yesterday, and the Lady Luck was giving you a bit of a showing today.
Yeah, I don't know what happened today. I lost too many fish to be, to be in this thing. So anyway.
Let's have a look, mate. Here it says you need only 2.88 to take the lead. Bring some fish over, Aaron. 2.88 you need, mate. And Coney catches big ones, but my brim arms tell me that that's probably not 2.88.
Yeah, no, I don't think we've got 2.8, unfortunately.
Let's have a look. 2.745. That puts you on the $3,000 check, mate, not the $6,000. So we'll see how we go, mate. What was your technique for this weekend?
Just small plastics, quarter-ounce plastics all weekend. I fished super shallow. Like I said, went a long time without a bite, but usually when they bit, they were good ones. But that's about it. Just a quick shout-out to the wife and kids watching at home.
Nice. How did you go dumping that 40 tonne of fertiliser, mate? Did you get out?
Yeah, mate, she's out.
Good work. Good work. I was a bit worried before the event he wasn't going to get his work done. All right, who we got? Peter Phelps next. Have a talk to us, Phelps. You leave that in there, mate. Peter Phelps, you've won an Open before, haven't you, mate? We were filming it, and you were being filmed, and you won the Open. It all went to script back then, didn't it?
Yeah, I would love to have a day like that again today, but unfortunately, no, it wasn't mine. We really struggled, unfortunately. I totally missed out on the chatterbait bite, that reaction bite. I really relied on that wind, and it didn't blow today, and my weight shows.
Fair enough. Let's have a look on the screen here. You need 2.995 to take the lead, mate. Go get some fish, or Aaron will bring them across here. 2.995. Do you have 3 fish for us? Ooh.
I left a couple out there and some snags, unfortunately.
So you've got 2 fish for us. I think the 2.9 is in the question. Let's see if we can get you a paycheck. 1.675, mate. We'll see what that lets you out. And plastics all weekend, were they bait junkies?
Yeah, combination, some sliders as well, some old school stuff. Yeah, just up shallow, bit like Coney, up in sort of that 10 foot. And yeah, when they bit, they were good fishies.
All right, mate. Well, here's your ticket, 1.675. We'll see how that pans out for you. Currently leading Greg Beattie with 7.2 kilos over Simon March at 7.165. Mitchell Cone moved into third with 7.065. 40 in fourth with 6.99 and Greg Flett in fifth with 6.6. How many anglers we got left away? Just one. Come and have a chat to us, Jared. Leave your fish over there. So we saw Jared at Aberdeen Bait and Tackle there. You had your two new twins there, mate. How old are they?
10 weeks on Tuesday.
10 weeks on Tuesday, so literally had your hands full. How hard was it getting a leave pass for this event?
A little bit hard, but actually wasn't too bad about it.
Is it going to be better if you take home $6,000?
I hope so.
The question, you were leading this thing yesterday, just a bit over 4 kilos. Let's have a look at, you need only 2.85 to win your first Bass Australian Open, mate. Give us a bit of a hint. You think you got it?
Yeah, just quietly.
Just quietly. Take us through some of your techniques that you used for the weekend. I might have seen you right up the top of the lake up near the 8 knot zone. Was that you?
Yeah, I was up in the river. Spent most of my mornings up there, throwing white T&60s and chatterbaits and plastics.
So white T&60s, chatterbaits, and what plastic?
Z-Man Slim Swims in watermelon red.
There you go. So there are your 3 big fish killers up there. And tell us how many fish did you catch yesterday to catch your 4.3 kilos?
5 or 6 yesterday. About the same today as well.
And how early did you have your limit in the boat today?
10 o'clock.
So 10 o'clock, did the pressure come off when you got 3?
Yeah, sat down, had a sandwich and, calmed down a little bit. Let the nerves settle.
Nice. All right, now you saw what Coney got there. You see here you need 2.85 kilos. Aaron, bring some fish across, mate. What do you reckon? Az, you reckon he's got it?
Oh, my broom arm tells me he does.
All right, so you got a big one and 2 medium-sized ones there. Let's make it official. You need 2.85 kilos to be the 2024 Rapala BASS Australian Open champion. What has he got? How about 4.095 kilos, mate? Congratulations. That's not a winning. That is an absolute thrashing, mate. We're going to come back and do the presentation in about in a minute or two's time. We're going to present some cash and prizes then. But, mate, congratulations. Going to enjoy the company of your fellow anglers until we get the presentation going. We'll be about 2 minutes' time, and we're going to come and give these guys some cash. All right, anglers, let's do the presentation. It's pretty simple, this one. We just have the top 10 boaters. 10th through to 6th gets a badge, and then 5th through to 1st gets some coin. So 10th place, 5.88 kilos, Peter Phelps. Come and grab your badge, Phelpsy. It's a $500 badge for you, minus $100 worth of stuff you won at the shop. There you go, mate. Well done. Photos over this side from Nicole. Feet. In 9th place, 6.08 kilos, Ben Hay. Come and get yourself a badge, mate. Well done, Benny. And then go see Nicole over there for a pick. In 8th place, Cameron Hall, 6.305 kilos. Cameron, there's an expensive badge for you, mate. Well done. We need one more fish to get in that money, I think. In 7th place, Tom Deere, 6.445 kilos. Well done, Tommy. I know Tommy likes his badge collection. That doesn't have any cash with that one, sorry. And in 6th place, first out of the money, which is always a bit of a tough gig to follow. 6.6 kilos at his first time back at ABT for a while. Greg Flett. Where are you, Fletty? You there, mate? Loading his boat. All right, there you go. Let's get the money out and some cool novelty checks as well. So 5th place, $1,000. Graham Ford, 6.99 kilos. Mate, last time you fished an open on Glenbawn, it had another 0 on that thing. It had 10,000 ones on there, mate. But good to see the lake has come across here. Good to see the lake fishing well, mate. Like we catch 100th of the fish we see on the sounders. Yeah. When this place starts biting, it's going to go off, isn't it?
Oh, there is so many bass in here, and they're healthy, really, really healthy. And they're big, like there's this 2 kilo bass in here. And
so the potential was here to have sort of 6 kilo limits come in if you got onto the right fish.
Oh, for sure, yeah. On practice, I think I got 4.5 the first day and over 5 the second day.
Wow. All right, mate. Well done. You got $1,000. Go get your photo taken. 40. Oh, and here's your badge. There we go. In 4th place, 7.065 kilos. Let's get up Mitchell Cone. He can have $1,500. Well done, Coney. It's taped on the back there, mate, so don't lose it. There's your badge, mate. And Coney, when you win these opens and these big tournaments, it all goes right, but it didn't all go right for you this weekend. Did on day one, but just let you down a bit today.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you need all them bites to stick, and it's no fault but my own. Can't blame anyone. So we'll move on.
If you just had one lure to fish this lake within the next week, what would you choose?
Well, probably a TN at the moment, the way these boys are talking. I certainly didn't throw it, but I'd like to go back and have a go.
There you go, mate. We'll go get your photo taken. Good on you, Coney. Let's go to 3rd place. 3rd place is $2,000. He caught 7.165 kilos, and he is in form at the moment. Simon Marchant. Where are you, Simon? I think I called you bad Sander at the briefing. That's a bit rude of me, but you're a happy Sander at the moment with $2,000 there, mate. And again, if you had one lure to go out and fish this lake with next week, what would you tie on?
Well, my first day was all Keytech soft plastics, believe it or not, and then changed with the change and everything else went to the chatterbaits. So just dependent it is. Yeah. Reactions just starting to come on, so it's all good.
Very indecisive of you, mate. Well done. Take your money over there and get a photo. That's why he's third, he says. All right, 2nd place. Hasn't fished an ABT for a while, so it's great to see him back. He caught 7.2 kilos of bass. 2nd place is $3,000. So let's get Greg Beattie up to come and grab it. Good on you, Greg. And in the end of the day, you snuck across everyone else in the top 10, but Jared sort of put the hammer down at the end. But good to be the best of the rest, isn't it, mate? That's a decent payday for 2nd.
It is, mate. It's a great payday. Going barra fishing in a couple of weeks, so that's going to be handy.
Nice, and you've done the Barra Tour before too. Did you hear on Barra Tour this year we've got Carl and Gussie and Jacob Wheeler across, mate?
I heard they were coming, yeah, but I couldn't get the time off, so I was pretty disappointed.
So you're going to go up and just make sure they're still there for us?
Yeah, mate, yeah, I'll spread the word.
Take us through, again, if you were to tie one lure on for the next week of fishing to this lake, what would you tie on?
At the moment, a Nike Chatter, yeah.
Nike Chatter?
Yeah.
What colour?
As dark as you can get. I was using the dark green pumpkin today.
Awesome, so great finish. Anyone you want to thank?
Not really. Pretty 40 for having us every time we come up here.
He's the house with about 15 bass boats at it down outside the gate.
Pretty much, yeah. We all camp there. It's Camp Ford, so.
Well, I'll thank all the other competitors because you've got 6 of their entry fees right there, mate. Well done.
I'm glad I do.
Go and get your photo taken, Greg. Well done, buddy. And let's get up 1st place. 1st place gets this fantastic check for the garage. It's got $6,000 taped on the back of it, and they also get their name on this. This is the Rapala BASS Australian Open trophy. It's a perpetual trophy made by Joey Urquhart, and they get one of these to take home. This is the little take home ABT trophy that we all get. So let's just run through his bag. 2nd place was 7.2 kilos. Jared Kermid weighed 8.445 kilos. Let's get him up and congratulate the winner of the Rapala BASS Australian Open. That is a strut right there. So, mate, first thing, that's a big bag full of cash on the back there, so don't lose that, mate. How does it feel? Has it sunk in yet that you just won your first Open?
No, not yet. But, it feels good.
You said that you caught that half a dozen fish a day, and I'm going to ask the same question as everyone else. If you had just one bait to tie on for the next week fishing this joint, what would you tie on?
Well, the T60 died off today, so probably a chatterbait.
So chatterbait would be for you, and what sort of colour?
Brown dog.
Brown dog. Now, one thing you don't do is don't take off as soon as it's finished, because we're going to interview you for the winners interview. So that'll be on social media tonight. A detailed rundown of all your tackle and techniques. But mate, anyone you want to thank?
I want to thank my partner Nick for letting me come out for the weekend and
looking after the twins.
Yeah, looking after the twins, and 40 today gave me a bit of a hint, and I'd like to say thanks to him.
Awesome, mate. This is perhaps to be your biggest win you've had so far?
Yeah.
How old are you?
21.
21. You got twins and a win in the Australian Open, mate. Not everyone's got that, eh?
No.
All right, mate. Well, I'm going to let you enjoy the company of your fellow anglers. Nicola's going to take a photo with all of this stuff in due course. Final round of applause for our winner of the Bass Australian Open, sponsored by Rapala, Jared Kerman. Well done, buddy. Thank you. And don't forget all your stuff. That's it for the live stream, and hang around for your interview.